Hello everyone. Good evening. Welcome to RPG Enlightenment. I am Josh, your host of this evening's game. Tonight we will be going through a night in the Underdark, a level 21 shot that we put together, and now I get to torture these people through. So we'll just do real quick, brief introductions. David, you want to go first?
Yes, I'll go ahead and go first. I am an Eladrin wild magic user. Uh, Pretty much, she's short, she's cute, but she's got an attitude with her too. So we'll see how this goes.
John.
Okay. I am playing Calamaran. He is from House of Blodra. He was a drow and is slowly being consumed into an illithid. He is a divine magic sorcerer, so and never can tell quite what he's going to cast.
Jordan.
I am Jordan. I am playing Orvig. He is a half-orc cleric of Reorx, the Forge god. He's big. He's like 6'7", 250. He's a good-looking dude. Yeah, he's ready to smite some fools down here.
Sir Paul.
Hi everyone, I'm Paul. Just a quick plug, my channel is The Raven Rolls on YouTube. Not a lot of content there, but I have a campaign that I'm playing now in Genesis with my own setting, Horizon Operative. I'm playing, he doesn't remember his name. He thinks it's Kenneth, but everyone keeps calling him Tin Can, even though he doesn't have a lot of metal on him. He's made of some lightweight wood with a little bit of detailing in with some metal. Maybe it's aluminum. Well, maybe the Forge Cleric will know. But yeah, it's and he has arcane symbols. He's a Warforged, but he's an odd design. If anyone has ever seen them before, probably has never seen one quite like him. He walks around with a shield that pops out of his arm, and he carries a rod and walks around as, but he's all scrawny looking. So he's doesn't look like a tank, but he is a tank.
Steve.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Steve. I'll be playing Jocko Thorkan, the party's guide through the Underdark this evening.
And Connor.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to plug my thing as well, Versatile Diecaster. I'm going to be playing Driali tonight. He is a drow who was kicked out of the Drow Society for doing unpleasant things to other people. And he fled to the surface just to save his own hide. And now he's coming back down with a party to hopefully not die.
Awesome. So as you all begin, you stand at the foot of the bridge of Castle Mordor, an old dwarven rundown castle that's probably been here for millennia. The bridge is lined from beginning to end with statues of different beasts of the Underdark, guarding the entryway. Some have been broken and tattered. You see parts of the bridge are missing. The bridge that leads over to the castle is over a complete trench of lava that surrounds the castle. The heat almost singes the very hair off of your skin. As you all walk down the passage to the castle, when you get to the doors of the castle, there are two beings made of crystal. And of course, my thing does not want to work right when I need it to. I'm trying to screen share and it is not working. Why don't you ever work on what I need? All right, it's not working. All right. So
technical difficulties.
I know, right? Let me see if I make my screen bigger, if it lets me bring out the tool side. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go. You see two beings guarding the entryway. They stand 8.5 feet tall, gemmed from top to bottom. They themselves have crystallized against the doorways, guarding the door. What are you guys doing?
Druvali is going to pull out a magnifying glass, and he's going to go up and he's going to try to examine these creatures.
All right. So what exactly are you trying to determine about them?
Their age and probably culture of origin.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Would this be, what kind of check would this be?
And would you like help with that?
Probably knowledge. Is it knowledge or lore? My last game was with you.
Knowledge. There's history. Might be, or arcana.
So probably it would be more so arcana than.
Oh, then I can help.
All right, so that's a 23.
All right, so you can definitely tell that these have crystallized here for millennia, probably almost as long as the castle has been here. As far as where they come from, it strikes you as odd that you don't know. They seem to have no true past, no true history.
Well, whoever put these here obviously hasn't done a lot of upkeep. Onward, gents. And he puts the magnifying glass away.
And as you kind of put it away, you start to hear a little bit of movement as its arms kind of lift up and stand at attention. And you can hear the swivels of like the rock against rock as it angles its head at you. It just simply looks at you, not moving closer to you or anything, just looks.
This is interesting.
Am I getting anything telepathically from them? A sense of consciousness?
You can definitely tell it's sentient. But you're not getting any sort of like communication, no.
I'll go ahead and relay that to the party. These things have a consciousness, just not sure what kind. Kind of the same thing I get from you.
Of course they have consciousness. If they are expertly constructed as I am.
I just packed glitch. Don't let your head get too big.
My head cannot get any bigger than it is. It's a fixed size.
I just pat him on the arm and walk off.
You begin to see its hand begin to crystallize into a fine point. It gets into a defensive stance. Roll for initiative.
Don't worry, fellas. You can handle it.
So then we got one, two. You got two PC slots. Like no, one PC slot, and then he gets sacked.
All right. Do you guys mind if I go first?
Go ahead, Tin Man.
Okay. I'm going to hit it. I'm going to step up so that I'm in front, protecting anybody. And I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast twice. All right, so that's 8 times. Let's start off with the first 2. On the dice, it's a 19 and a 16. I'm pretty sure those hit because the 16 is a 31. So that's 2 hits. Let's go the next 2. Okay, I'm gonna guess the natural 1 doesn't hit. Does 19 hit?
19 total or
19 total.
no?
Okay, so I've hit 2 out of 4. Let me roll the next. Natural 1 and a natural 2. Last 2. 31 on both of them. So I've hit 4 times. And I forgot to grab my dice. I'll just roll. All right, let's just roll 4 times. Okay. I have a natural 1 on my damage, so that's 6. On the first one. Okay, good. 15 on the second. 14 on the third. 6 on the second. Now, am I right up against him, or is he still a bit of a distance away?
Well, okay, so then where's the party? Like, what order was the party going up to the doors then? Because that was
right next to it because he was investigating it.
I might have been close by, so I would have. So that's why I would have stepped up at that point. Or
so
actually,
would have been more probably second.
So I would have been stepped over. The one that's closest to him is the one I attacked, and I pulled it towards me away from him at least once. So he's not in melee range.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, so the one I hit was the one that was closest to him. Driala. Or Drilia? Okay, hold on. So I know the Eladrin is female. Is
Driali is a dude.
okay, so everyone's a guy, at least okay. Close enough. All right, that's fine.
I am the only female here.
All right. And I'm genderless, so
Okay, Tin Man.
well, he doesn't have any gender. He's not wearing clothes either. Yes. So okay, so yeah, I pulled the one that was closest to Dralia away from him, and that's when I did all the damage to.
Okay. So then now it's thing 1 and 2's turn. So then there's 2. Yeah, so then it would have attacked you and Paul, and I'm trying to use your guys' character names and trying to remember all of them at the same time is not working.
This is why we wrote it down.
Is it
Yeah,
me
yeah,
and Paul?
yeah.
Okay. Drayali,
Drayali.
Tin Man. I assume he's
Tin
that
Man.
way.
He's actually that way for me, but for you probably. All right, so then they're attacking you. I hate having so many tabs and only one computer screen.
I know, that's why I printed out my first character sheet, and I don't know how long. So when I play online, it's actually easier with the character sheet, but usually I have it on the computer or on my phone.
The only thing I've ever done was computer or character sheet.
Print one out every time.
It's a lot harder as a DM when you have everything.
Yeah, I got
Sorry, I put an A.
16 tabs open right now trying to toggle between all of them. I'm assuming a 16 does not hit you, Paul, right?
It's actually disadvantage to hit me, but it's 23 AC with disadvantage.
So out of curiosity, okay, I would have hit you on the second one.
Okay.
But yeah, disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so
basically, with his cloak on, he actually starts blurring, and it's almost like it's like there's 2 blurry versions, and there's one. It's like once he's in combat. It's Cloak of Displacement, I think, right? Yeah.
Okay, so oh god, I'm gonna have to roll so many times. Okay.
Well, there's 3 of us have the same cloak. Well, I don't have a cloak on. I'll say it's integrated because it's attuned to me. We'll say it's integrated in my coverings or whatever I'm wearing.
Okay, so 9 plus 14, or yeah, 9 plus 14. 23 hits you, right, Paul?
Yeah, that just hits me. Actually, I'm going to roll a maneuver, parry, but that's at least 5. Hold on. No, that's less damage. Parrying. Never mind. So it hits me.
Okay, so 26 points of damage.
Okay. I'm gonna save the maneuver. I'll take 26.
So essentially, this crystal thing just comes out and tries to hug you, and like grab you, and then you're able to kind of sidestep away. But as you kind of sidestep it, kind of tries to grab you and like punches you in your side. And then the other one. So then there's the one that was with Drelly, and then there was the other one comes out, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a D6. It's gonna end up going after.
If it's going after me, it also has disadvantage because I also have the Cloak of Displacement.
No, Superman. Which is Steve. It's attacking Steve. 18 plus 14. So I'm assuming a 32 hits. Okay. So that's the crystal hug. So then it kind of comes out and just kind of grabs you and starts to crystallize around you. You must make a DC 21 Dex saving throw. And you also take 32 points of damage from the hug.
So I didn't have to do a saving throw?
No, because it didn't actually hit. The first one missed you. It was like and then the second one hit for you, Paul. Oh, 27. Okay. So, okay. All right. So then, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So then you're able to kind of sidestep away right before the crystal thing kind of, holds you really tight. And then, yeah, so who's next? Because
I'll go ahead and go.
The rest of them are all PC slots, so feel free.
I'm gonna cast. I know it's probably not gonna help a hell of a lot, but I'm gonna cast Bane on them. They need to do a DC 23, DC 22 Charisma save.
Nat 20 on the first one, plus whatever the modifier is. $22 for the first one. And 18 for the second one.
So the second one failed. It's at -1d4 basically on every d20 roll.
Okay, so it's a negative to future rolls. Minus 1d4. For how long?
As long as I keep concentration or a minute's up.
Okay.
I just thought this would help the other casters.
Okay. Perfect. Cool. Who else wants to do something?
I would love to do something. Orbig was probably at the back. And as everything goes on, he just kind of pulls. He's got his spear and his shield out. He's just going to be like, all right, so it begins. He's going to whisper to his spear, and he's just going to chuck it straight up at an arc towards the one that's still kind of near the door, near the two front dudes. And as it's arcing and coming down, there's this forge fire just swirling around it, and it gets bigger and bigger and turns into a column as he's casting Sacred Flame and hurling it down at the crystal dude. Mr. Glass. Does a 25 hit?
Correct, yes.
If it's Sacred Flame, he needs to make a dex save.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
And is that the one that has been baned?
Is that the one that's still, not the one that came out at you guys and hugged you, but the one that's kind of still near the door? Is that the one you baned?
One made their save, one didn't. I'm just making sure.
Oh yeah, the second one was the. Yeah, it would be the second one. So then it's -1 d4, whatever I just rolled.
Yep.
Okay.
You gotta beat a 19.
It's definitely a fail. It comes out to -1.
May I get on dice here? So I get 48 for doing that. $26 radiant damage.
Oh, I thought it was fire damage. Ooh, got lucky.
Well, actually, because of divine, the infusing divine strike, you can do anything. So yes, 2d, so 200 fire damage. So it would have been 12 radiant and 14 fire.
Okay, so 26.
Wonder for your cantrips.
Awesome. Let's see. I believe that's almost all of you. There's 2 more, I think, that haven't gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do Ray of Frost.
Okay.
That'll be 27.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would technically hit. Is it cold damage?
Yes.
It is immune to cold damage. So as you kind of cast it, it hits it and does absolutely nothing.
So, how much is quicken spell? 2 sorcery points. I'm going to do a quicken spell. And I'm going to do a scorching ray. Which is fire. Does a 15 hit?
15?
Yes.
No.
So my bonus action. I can't do that with my bonus action right now. That'd be it. That'd be it.
Okay. And I believe there's one more. Anyone?
That'd be me.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing?
Well, first, Drow is going to use his bonus action and is going to point at the one close to him, and he's going to say, "You look like a large problem," and that's going to be him casting Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then he's going to pull out his hand crossbow, and he's going to shoot at it.
Wonderful. All
I
right.
believe that's going to be shooting at it 4 times, because fighters are dumb. No, 3 times. So that's a 12.
Negative.
That is a 17.
Negative.
And that is a 22.
That is a hit. Barely, but a hit.
I'm all good for barely hitting. And this is going to be 26 magical damage from my adamantine hand crossbow.
Sounds heavy.
You get used to it. And that is going to be the turn.
Wonderful. So then we are back up to the top of the order. One of you guys go.
You guys want me to go again?
I don't think Jaka took his first turn yet.
Oh,
No, it's on me. So as all the chaos erupts around me, and this giant crystal golem comes strolling out of the archway, because the archaeologist likes to poke his nose around magical things, I am going to pivot away from the massive melee that's happening. And with one hand, I'm going to pull a wand out of my cloak and web the golem that's still against the door that Orvik Sacred Flame. And I'm going to try to pin it against the archway there. And he needs to make a DC 15 Dex save.
And then minus the 1d4, right? It's all future rolls. Right, John?
Basically, every d20 roll that the one that is under Bane has.
And then what skill is it that it's rolling?
Dex. Or reflex.
No, I just realized what this thing's dex was. Oh, God. Okay. 8. So you web him against the door, apparently.
Alright, so it basically can't move. It needs to, on its next turn, make a strength check against the spell save DC to make sure it's no longer restrained.
Cool.
And then the one that tried to hug me, I'm going to attack with my rapier. And I assume a 22 hits it.
Barely, but yeah.
It's going to be 15 damage.
Cool.
And then I will use my bonus action to cunning action hide.
So I'm just trying to think how you were hiding. Are you hiding behind one of the like bestial things that are hanging over the lava?
Over behind one of the gargoyles. I'll even hide behind one of my companions. It doesn't even matter. Whatever obstacle there is for this creature and me, I'm going to put in between us.
Awesome. Alright. So then let me roll for that one guy who's webbed. Okay, he's definitely still webbed. Okay, I should probably switch up dice. This is horrible.
There you go. Just keep him.
Alright, so then the one guy is still webbed and the other one just kind of starts to reach back out and it's gonna attack Paul once again. 30, well, what's the -4? Okay.
Remember that disadvantage.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying to... Okay, does a 31 hit, Paul?
Sometimes.
I mean, because you had the, like, insanely high one.
It's only a 23 with disadvantage to hit.
Oh, that's right, I didn't roll the disadvantage. Hold on. Okay, second one was a nat 20 on the dice, so yeah, no, 31.
Okay, that hits, and the displacement stops, and he becomes solidified. I forgot. That's what happened. So I think it's... You guys know offhand it stops working until the end of the round, or until my turn?
For a concentration spell.
No, this is the cloak.
It stops when you're hit and starts working again at the start of your turn.
Oh, which is probably going to be next.
So then go ahead and make me a DC 21 dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
Come on, Tin Can.
I can do it. It's possible. I could do it with any of my stats at 21. Nope. Failed.
Okay, so you are now restrained by this crystal.
Oh, I'm fine with that. Restrain means I can still fight, right?
I
I can't
don't
move?
think so. I don't think you can.
Restrain just means the move speed is 0.
Oh, so you can still. Okay, okay.
And teleport and other stuff. I think.
And then, well, that's. So then you're solidified, so it's no longer a disadvantage to hit you, right?
Well, if it's my turn next, which it is, it's now.
It's multi-attack, so it's
Oh,
gonna.
yeah. So no.
That was only the
disadvantage.
first one. This thing can. Oh man, I want to be able to tell you guys what it can do, but I know I can't as the DM.
We'll find out, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. Why is it D4? Okay, yeah, no, 12 to hit for the first attack. Second one, okay, 15. Can I get one good roll? Okay,
Oh, that's fine.
all three attacks I'm pretty sure don't hit because they're all below 20. And then it's the second guy, which is webbed, so he can't do anything anyway. So yeah, back to you guys.
Okay, so now that I can't move, but now I start displacing again. And
And then
oh, I was just reading. I thought it was something that's not for me. Let's see. I'm gonna blast him again. Double blast. Let's see. Does 23 hit?
yes.
Okay, so they both hit because that was the low one. All right, the first set. The first set of blasts. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 33, plus 20, 53. Oh, hold on. What am I doing? I'm doing that. I was wrong. Oh, no, I hit with both of them. So, the first one is 4. Yeah, so that's right. Okay. 10, 20, 33. So that was 53 points of force damage on the first one. So I shoot him twice, 4 times, 4 blasts fly into him, and the second blast. Okay, so 10, 20, 48. 48 points from the second one. 4 blasts shoot out of the rod in his hand, and I'm not going to move him. I'm going to keep him right up against me.
Okay, and it is a DC 21 Dex saving throw if you want to get out.
Sure, might as well try.
Because you're still being held.
Yeah, it's... No. I stay where I am.
Okay. Who wants to go next?
I'll go. Orvig is going to put the spear away on his back this time. And all you're going to see him do is click his heels together, kind of like Wizard of Oz style. And he's just going to float 20 feet up in the air. And as he's doing it, he grabs this tower shield kind of thing he has with both his hands. And who's closest to the... Of our guys, who's closest to the crystal dudes?
Well, so you got the one being held by it, which is Tin.
Yeah.
And then you have Drayali. I'm trying. I really am. Which just webbed. Wait, or was it? No. Oh wait. Never mind. It was Jacob. Closest to the webbed one.
Okay, so Jacko's closest to the other one, and
Yeah.
the other one's sitting there.
Mhm.
So he's going to float up and grab his shield in 2 hands, and he's going to look down towards Jacko and just, may the Forge of Reorx protect you. And he looks like he's going to throw his shield down at him, but this like spectral form of his shield shoots out and sticks in the ground in front of Jacko for Shield of Faith. So you get a +2 to your AC, Jacko.
You don't want to give me 25?
No, you're good. You're good for now. You can hold your own. Or it can hold you.
I can hold it too if I wanted
Get
to.
it? Get it because you're restrained.
Alright,
It's a D&D joke.
who's up next?
You said he was webbed, right?
Yes, there's one web to the door, and then the other one is holding the tin can.
Oh shit! How far apart are they?
They're about 15, 20 feet apart.
Now, was this the web spell that happened?
A web from the wand, from a wand.
So does it still have that catch fire properties like my web spell does?
He's just restrained until his next round, and then he's got to make a strength check to try to break out of it.
Well, no, I understand that, but let's. It has the same thing, but it also says it's flammable.
Yeah, it's flammable. It's the same as the spell. It's just cast from a wand.
All right, I'm gonna cast Fireball about halfway between both of them.
What was that? Fireball? You said?
Yeah, I got a 20-foot radius on it. I just want to make sure I hit both of them.
Okay, so if you try to hit both of them, you're more than likely going to hit the tin can in the process.
I think at level 20, he can sculpt them by now, can he?
Well, I got a spell
That
sniper
is a
too, so
wizard thing.
Oh, that's right. Sculpting's a wizard thing. We don't have one of those.
well, I got. Oh, that's not gonna do anything.
I mean, you can. I'm just saying. Paul,
How
Yeah,
far is he away from the wall? How far is he away from the wall?
well, so there's one that's webbed to the wall, and he's about 15, 20 feet from that one.
Well, then if I hit the wall, then I'd hit both of them then, right?
Wall.
I got a 20-foot radius on that fireball.
Yeah, but it wouldn't necessarily be a straight line. So in order for you to hit both, because essentially the front, you're at the door, right?
Mhm.
There's one on either side of the door. And then they
Oh.
walked out. So there's the one that's webbed to the door still here, and then there's the other one that's here. So you would have to be.
But if he's 15, so if I hit that one that's webbed, then I should get that other guy if he's 15, 20 feet, right?
Did I go fuzzy or did he?
It might have been me. You said they were 15 feet from each other. Never mind. I just figured it out. I'm not going to use that. If anybody wants to go ahead, I got to rethink here.
I guess I'll just go ahead then. And I'm going to keep doing the fighter thing.
Okay.
So this is going to be 3 shots. That's a miss. That's also a miss. And that's also a miss.
That the fighter thing? I miss?
I'm going to use Crossbow Expert to use my bonus action to make a 4th attack.
All right, let's go for it.
Hey, That's a 23.
Oh, that hits.
I don't suppose I can interact my action while he's doing this.
Like, are you trying to team attack or
Basically, I was going to cast haste, and he's one of the best targets to hit with haste. With haste. It gives him another full action.
Oh.
The only thing he can't do is cast a spell with it.
I mean, thematically, I can see that would work, so sure. But I mean,
Okay, then also I'm twinning it,
Oh, I love twins.
dropping 6 sorcery points.
And who's getting the
So-
second one?
So whoever is the next most capable warrior gets hit with it.
Maybe the cleric. Yeah.
And just for fun,
Actually, I'll hit you with it.
Me?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do?
I'm 20 feet above ground. I don't need help.
Do you want me to? I can't. All I do is cast spells.
I'm just kind of supervising.
and just for fun, Driali's gonna yell at it. You are incredibly tough to hit, you stupid git. And that's gonna be a distracting strike. All right, so that's gonna be 29 damage, and the next attack on it done by someone else before my next turn has advantage. And since I now have haste on me, let's do that 5th attack.
And you were attacking the one that was with Paul, right? Or the webbed one?
The webbed one.
Okay. I'm just making sure so that way I can subtract the...
No, that's also a miss.
Oh, God. Okay.
We're so screwed.
Now, you do realize that's a full action, right?
Haste only lets you take 1 attack with the action it gives you.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Okay. But that's still up your
That
AC
wasn't
by 2.
enough.
Yeah, it did. So I'm going to move about halfway between the two and just stay there.
Fine. Okay. So then, John... Now I understand the point of having 4 or less players. It makes things a whole lot easier to keep track of.
Yeah.
I understand that now. Okay, who's next? Because it's not
I'll
me.
go
I know
ahead.
that much.
I am going to go ahead and do Magic Missile at level 7 at the web one.
Okay.
Since Magic Missile automatically hits, one more dart. So at level 7, that will do 9d4 plus 9, right? Make sure I count that right. 3 at first level, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Mm. 26 damage. Oh, plus 9, 35. And let's do another quick good spell. 2 sorcery points. Does that other one by the tin can, does he look hurt at all, or?
I mean, he's definitely chipping, but I mean, it's crystal, so it's kind of hard to distinguish if crystal is. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't bleed, so.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if he was cracking quite a bit, or.
Yeah, no, he's definitely starting to crack, but he's definitely still solid.
Yeah, yeah. No, that'd be it.
Okay. So then, 1, 2, Jordan, Paul, Steve, and Connor. You've all gone at least once this round, so we're back at the top, I believe. So you guys get one more slot, and then it's my turn to wreak havoc.
Hey, nobody binds. I'm going to step in here first. I am going to shoot up a prayer to Reorx here, asking us to bless us with his crafting hands. I'm going to use Divine Intervention, which always succeeds at level 20. And I'm going to look for him to try and... You said we're on a bridge above lava?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try and get him to use his godly breath to maybe blow one of them off the side. You get to choose the nature of the intervention, but...
Oh, I could have been doing that with my blast.
That's the assistance I'm trying to look for, is get one of them off the side of the bridge.
All right, so...
DM gets to choose the nature of the intervention.
All right. So, as you're kind of 20 feet up in the air, overlooking this rundown castle, you begin to chant this prayer that you have to the Forge God. And you ask him to blow one of them off the side. You never specified which.
I'm so sorry if he blows one of you guys out the side of the bridge.
Bring it.
The lava begins to boil hotter and hotter. The heat begins to radiate into a visual wall. And as you see the fire of the lava kind of start to swirl around this air, it comes and it pushes one of them off the side. But it's the one that's holding the tin can. So as you push it off the side, you begin to see the crystal hit the wall and begin to slide. Of this castle. But then it stops right before it hits the lava. And it's just stuck there, holding the tin can, his feet probably dinging.
Hold on, I think I have a reaction spell. 1 second here. What's it called?
Alright, that might be the last time I attempt to do that in this game. Then we're divided eventually.
So
I mean, it's once a week, my dude.
Here's the issue with gods. You have to be specific.
Yes. Yeah.
okay, so I'm held above the lava right now.
Your feet are probably inches from the lava.
That's perfect. That's fine. I have an idea once I get to my turn.
I mean, mine's over. That was my action.
All right. So it's my turn. So as we get to my turn. You know what? Let me not be so rude. I'll roll for it. Hold on. Odds. Yeah, okay, fine. You got evens. So the one that fell almost inches begins to crystallize and hand grabbing the tin can and pushing it farther and farther out. It starts to crystallize. These little blades, the gems themselves come out and against the lighting of the lava almost begin to sparkle as he's attacking you over the lava. So let's see if it works. Did your displacement thing kick back in?
I think so. I haven't been hit. Have I? I don't think so.
When you were hit, oh
Not
yeah,
since
you went
you
at
were
least
last.
once. Yeah, you went. That's a disadvantage. Okay, so then 19 plus 14. 33 hits.
Yes.
Okay. 26 points of damage. $21 doesn't hit, right?
No.
All right. So then he's just stuck there holding you over the lava. And then we're back up to the webbed one. What is the DC for the webbing? Do we know the DC to break the webbing?
Look in the Hangouts chat.
Oh,
It
that's
would be the spell DC.
Okay.
Remember that Bane.
And plus 50. All right. He barely makes it. It's an 18. All right. So he's kind of starts to just, as he kind of pulls off the webbing. He's going to go after. Trying to find your character name, but it's all the way back here. Elitora, right? Yes.
El Torre is David, but David's computer just froze.
Yep. He'll be
Oh,
back in a minute. His computer froze.
darn it. Of course, as soon as the dice land on me to hit him, right?
So he's immobilized, disoriented. No.
He drops to 0.
Oh, he's been banished to another plane of reality. Okay. Another plane.
All right, so then I guess I'll reroll him. I swear, I'm not doing this on purpose. I got him again. All right, so then, no, that doesn't make sense because Jordan's in the air. You know what, I'm going to do a D4 because David and Jordan are off the table. 1. Okay, so he's going to come after John. After Cal the Mind Flayer. So it's going to try to grab you, Sir John. Mr.
Okay.
Mind Flayer. And it's not going to grab you at a 16. Is that correct?
Nope.
Okay. And then it's going to try punching you 3 different times. 29.
Of course.
6 and 14. 20.
Yeah.
19.
On the nose.
Okay, so that's three hits at 26 points per hit. That's 78 points of damage.
Quick thing, that whole rule with normally casting 2 spells, one has to be a cantrip. Does the main one have to be a cantrip, or the bonus action?
Main action has to be cantrip. Bonus action can be whatever.
Okay. All right, I'm going to put away Thunderstep. I got a better idea.
All right. Well, so
Sorry,
then 2 monsters. Go ahead.
Oh, it's my turn? I was going to do Thunderstep, but I decided I'm going to do Far Step. It is a bonus action. I teleport up to 60 feet, so I'm going to teleport up above to the ledge. And as a cantrip, I'm going to Eldritch Blast it into the lava by pushing it in. 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Does 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so I hit twice. First hit. Well, I should have just rolled once, because how far from the lava is it?
It's not that far. I mean, it's probably...
Well, it's within, I think it's 5 feet I push each time, right? So the first attack hits him, and I push him. I'll tell you what the damage is, but I'm pushing him 20 feet into the lava. 10... 30... 38 points of force damage into the lava with 4 blasts from up above.
Damn. Okay.
And then I'm going to pull. Is the other one still webbed?
No.
Okay. The second attack. Oh no, I don't get 2 attacks because I cast Far Step. Okay. So, well, that was the lowest attack hit him. So we'll just ignore that. So yeah, I teleport up. So you guys can't see this, but he disappears unless someone's on the ledge. You guys see him reappearing at the top, and then holding his rod over and blasting the thing into the lava. And it's like, I'm a little disappointed I didn't think of that sooner. And he turns around to face the other one.
Awesome. Who's next?
Who wants to take advantage of the advantage that's on the one guy?
Take advantage of the advantage. What he's going to do is Orvig's just going to be like, all right, this is enough. And he swings his mace down, which shoots this immense beam of light out of it, which is casting Guiding Bolt at the one that's still on the bridge. And I don't want to cast it. Nah, we'll be okay. Oh gosh. That was a 27 hits it, right?
Yes.
Awesome. It's only 12 points of damage, though. So. It also now has a mystical dim light that's glittering on it.
So
And whoever attacks it next before I go again gets advantage.
So we got a little bit of a disco light going because it's gems and you put a light on it, so it's just disco in the lava. Disco in the lava. Okay, cool.
Disco crystal.
So what's going on right now?
All
One
right,
of the
so
crystal things is in lava,
Mhm.
and the other one
made a
is
disco ball.
the disco ball now. Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't miss much then.
that's probably the best description that could have been given because I was going to go into details. But yeah, that explains everything. One's lava and one's a disco ball.
One Gandalf, one to do the disco ball.
So is Tin Can still down there with him?
No.
Oh. Okay. I'm guessing it's my turn.
If you attack the one that's on the bridge still to you, you do get advantage.
If you want to, you can. I've got Elven Accuracy, so I might actually hit something this turn.
Well, go ahead.
All right, let's not use this d20 anymore. And Elven Accuracy lets me roll 3 dice for advantage instead of the normal 2. And for Guiding Bolt, is it just for all of my attacks or just one?
This says the next attack roll made, so I assume it's the first one if you're doing multiple.
Yeah, I was going to say I think it's just one, but
All right, so the first one's a 28.
that's a hit.
Yay!
That takes away the disco ball, though, so you suck.
All right, so that's going to be 21 damage. No, I forgot to add in my hunter's die. So that's going to be 28 damage, actually.
Did you hunters mark this one? I thought you hunters marked the other one. That
I hunters marked the one that was webbed.
Okay. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. Which is
And
additional.
And that isn't hunter's mark. That's my Colossus Slayer from being a hunter. I already rolled the d6 for hunter. So it's 28 for the first hit of damage.
So is that on top of the 21?
No. The 28 is all of that total.
Okay, 28. Okay.
And now time for the second attack.
Oh god.
That is 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and the third attack is 21.
Barely. Yeah.
And my fourth attack is 17.
No.
Cool. Taking out this. So that's 7 plus 16 is 23. 26 plus 16. And 39 damage for all the rest of it. And as he shoots all of the things, he pings the crystal that was hit with the guiding bolt, and the light just psst, and falls down into the lava like confetti.
Baby, you're a firework. Okay. Who's next?
I guess that would probably be me.
Yeah, I think it's either you or John.
Well, I'll try a scorching ray at the one that's webbed.
It's not webbed anymore.
It's not webbed anymore.
No. I mean, you can still do it, but it's not webbed anymore.
Yeah, go ahead and let's do it.
I love how we're all above a pit of lava and using fire spells. It's gonna be so freaking hot in here.
Yeah.
Let's be real. It probably wouldn't
Well,
have gotten
the cold didn't do anything, so I don't really have much of a choice.
I mean, I used Sacred Flame, using Fireball. Oh, they didn't use Fireball. You were gonna use Fireball.
I was going to use Fireball, but I didn't. So I'm going to try Scorching Ray. Son of a bitch.
Don't worry, you have 3 blasts to use.
20.
Isn't he the first one to make an attack roll too? Doesn't he still have advantage from one of you guys? Because you can't use advantage from 2 separate things on one attack.
No, I used the advantage from Connor.
He used the
Connor
advantage from me, and
from
I
me.
used the advantage from him.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
So is 20 hit?
No.
Son of a bitch. It's probably too late to use. It doesn't say when to use it, but I have Tides of Chaos, which gives me an advantage. But I roll on the table automatically.
Okay.
So can I use that advantage? Since it doesn't say when?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Use it. Go ahead and use it before the big boss fight. I'm okay with that.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll hit with a 30.
Yeah.
So do you want me to attack first or roll on the table first?
Let's roll on the table first.
All right.
See if it adds some flair to the spell.
Where did that go? There it is. And with the control chaos, I can roll twice and choose. So 11 or 57. I'll choose 57. For the next minute, any flammable object you touch isn't being worn or carried by another creature bursts into flames.
Okay.
I guess the bridge is on fire now.
So now, yeah, the entire bridge is on fire. The entire party is now engulfed in flames. But hey, the crystals are in flame too.
I'm 20 feet above.
I thought the bridge was made of stone. Oh man. Oh well.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Tin Man's safe too, because didn't you teleport up to the ledge?
Well, I teleported back wherever was visible. I might be wherever it felt like it fell off. It was pushed off. I don't know exactly.
Yeah, it would be right on the edge.
Yeah.
So I'm safe.
I don't know about Connor, but I know that me and John would both be able to be safe too as Drow nobles.
I'm not a drow noble. I'm a drow. That's it.
I'm flying, so I'm good.
Well, how far am I from the door?
Within 30 feet. It's at least within one movement action.
Well, yeah, I'll do that, and I'll get to the door just to get off the bridge. Since I caught it on fire, then I'll touch the door and catch it on fire. And then
Yeah,
how far-
now you got a burning door and a burning bridge and nowhere to open either.
And nowhere to open?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'd just let it catch fire until it freaking collapses. But
Okay.
there's still that construct over there, right?
Construct?
Or that crystal thing.
There's the crystal, yes, but he's on the bridge, so I mean he's in the fire as well.
Because, baby, you're a firework.
Well, I guess that's the wild magic for you. Well, if he's still on there, I mean, I still have that scorching ray, don't I? Because it doesn't say it cancels out my magic, that the attack that I did. It just says I just roll on the table after I attacked.
Okay. Go ahead. Let's see if you can end this before it gets any worse than it already is. Because at this point, you guys might die before the big bad encounter.
What are you talking about? I'm fine.
Sure,
know,
just
I'm
burn the
fine.
bridge and fall in the lava. It's okay.
I'm fine.
So
Okay.
Scorching Ray creates 3 rays of fire at targets within 120 feet. So make a range of spell attack. Well, I already hit him, so
So do you think you could be on fire and concentrate enough to cast the spell?
well, I already did the spell. I hit him. But the thing is, the wild action does it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, because that's... Okay, never mind. Yeah.
In casting it, he lights everything on fire.
Yeah, in casting it, yeah,
I
it lights
think
everything on fire.
I think I can do something
Which is a
But
very
actually-
wizard thing to do, so congratulations.
that might be able to put out the fire. Maybe.
Like I said, you can just let him die. I can either stop him from dying or raise him once he's dead.
So-
either one works for me.
I just
Yeah.
did 12 points of fire damage to him, and then apparently he's on fire.
Hey,
Unless he has fire
you have 3
resistance.
beams. Did you hit all 3?
Yeah, I have
Oh,
fire
wait, per
resistance.
ray. I'm sorry.
So
12 was
it's 6, right?
12, 2d6. And
It
the
was
first ray,
12. Or
the first ray, yeah. The second one is 7. And the third one is 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so he has fire resistance.
Ah, son of a...
So it's half of all of that, right?
Yes.
All right, so half of 7 and 7 is 7. So
Yeah.
then,
Yeah.
13 total.
Yep.
okay.
What? Where are we in initiative?
I still got my bonus action yet.
Yeah, it's
I still have
David and
my
then
full-
John, and then you guys back at the top of the order.
So does that mean I was on fire since I ran through it?
Yep, you're on fire now.
So can I hang on, let me read a couple of these real quick. Could I use how the fuck do you pronounce this? Prestidigitation and
Prestidigitation.
yeah, can I just like throw some water on me real quick? Like a small water to douse the fire?
Technically, the bridge is on fire, so why don't you just keep lighting on fire?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not
technically.
on the bridge. I'm off the bridge.
He ran off. Now he's going to put himself out. Stop, drop, and roll.
Oh, so okay, so you ran off the bridge. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I used all my movement to get off the bridge.
I still kind of want to impose some sort of fire damage on you for catching yourself on fire.
That's up to you.
And at level 20, I'll do a d12. Or, yeah. 7 points of fire damage. Not too much.
No, I'm good.
All right,
And yeah, that's everything. I'm done.
Monsieur John.
Okay, are you doing the fire damage to me too?
Yep.
Nope. I'm gonna, since this is a magical effect targeting me, I'm going to go ahead and use gain fire resistance for the turn and do absorb elements as a reaction.
What does the absorb element that one do?
It basically makes my staff of mages now on fire, and I have fire resistance.
Cool. So then you still take
I'll
half.
take half. I'll take half.
Okay. 2 points of damage.
So is that you reducing it, or is that a total of 1?
No, it was 5, and then
Okay.
half is 2.5, but then you round down.
Okay. How nasty is this creature looking?
It's definitely chipping in the fire.
Okay, are we talking small chips? Falling apart chips?
It's definitely cracking. There's definitely some chippage, and it does look like it's cracking rather.
Okay. I am going to go ahead. Do I think this thing weighs over a ton? A half a ton? Over 1,000 pounds?
I mean, let me see if it's on the actual sheet. Hold on. Let me see if it has a weight. Hey, you never know, right? What they add. And of course, nothing. I mean, you probably think about that, yeah.
About that or under that?
It would probably be around that. You're not sure if it's exact or not.
Okay. Well, first of all, I think this is a very bad situation, so I am definitely gonna be pulling quite a few tricks. So the first thing I'm gonna do is use the Staff of Magius to try to telekinesis this thing off the bridge.
Okay.
It needs to do a strength check of DC 22. And the Bane is still going because this is the one who failed the check.
14 plus 15. 29.
Damn. Okay, it stays where it is.
Hey, John. As far as telekinesis go, it's a huge or smaller creature.
But it has a weight limit.
No, that's for objects.
Okay. It still failed, though. Because it uses my DC save.
Yeah, I was just letting you know.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and use my action surge. And going to cast Vicious Mockery on this. So it needs to do a wisdom save. It's going to take 15 points of damage and has disadvantage on its next attack rolls. And I'm going to go ahead and hit it with my staff because of the fact that I'm also an Eldritch Knight. That'll be a 29 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to be 8 bludgeoning damage and 5 fire.
So 2 fire because it has a resistance.
Mm-hmm. And I'll go ahead and deal with an opportunity attack to flee from it.
Okay. And wait, if its vulnerability is...
If it's vulnerable to something, it takes double damage.
Okay, so then... Okay, 6.
Oh, really? Psychic damage it's vulnerable to?
No. The bludgeoning. The first attack you did.
It's crystals. That's why I was going to smack
Why
you.
did
but
we not think of this sooner?
I thought of it. I was going to do thunder damage, see if it's vulnerable to thunder. But
I haven't gotten close enough to it yet to hit it.
yeah, but the thing is, my bludgeoning damage is hitting with my rod, so I'll be either doing fire damage or just d6 plus 5 if I hit with it.
And I'm going to do my normal move to get off, if I can.
Okie dokie. Off of the burning bridge. Perfect.
Off the burning bridge in a safe area. No, I'm not going to jump off.
All right, wonderful. So then we're back at the top of the order.
Okay. I can do two things. One, get this creature off, or I can try to put out the fire. But that costs...
I'm very much in favor of putting out the fire.
Okay, I'm going to ask a couple questions. Will a powerful wind put out the fire?
Or will it blow us all off the bridge?
Well, who is on the bridge right now?
The one
Hey,
person
how
who
you
wants the
doing?
fire to go out?
Okay, you know what? Let me double check. It is 15-foot windswept cube. It actually does bludgeoning damage, but I'm asking the DM if that much wind will put the fire out. Do I know that? Can I do an intelligence check?
I'd say you have to do an intelligence check.
Okay, so just a +1.
There's a very important follow-up question to that.
Well, I'm not certain, so I'm not gonna ask. I'm gonna think. Okay, here's what I'm doing. Oh, okay, actually, I gotta ask a question. With haste, if I cast a spell, Investor of Wind, it has a benefit. As an action, I can create the windswept cube. Does that, with haste, does haste allow that? Or it can't be used with haste?
It's not casting.
Okay. So as my action, I am casting Investiture of Wind. That gives me disadvantage on range attacks against me. My flying speed is 60. And as haste, I use my action to create a 15-foot windswept cube. Hold on. Yeah, sorry. I'm going to try to put out the fire. Try to... You know what? You can take the hit. It's not going to kill you. So I do
the bridge.
on the bridge, a 15-foot windswept cube. How big is the bridge?
40 feet in length, probably 20 to 25 feet in width.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm centering it on our hunter there. To try to put it out, but I need a Constitution save from you, and if you're not good at it, you're going to fail. 22 DC.
Does the monster have to do it as well?
If he's within 15-foot cube of if I can get both of them in, sure, I guess.
Wait, no, you ran off of the bridge, right?
Me?
No.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, then you possibly can get them both in the cube.
Do I have the G? Oh. And I had money too, so I could have donated some if someone needed it for a diamond, is it? No, you can forego mundane components, but anything that has a cost associated with it, you need. Yeah, you need.
So you know that save you wanted me to make?
Yes.
Nat 1.
Oh God!
Well, 22 is hard to get.
And on a nat 1.
Okay, so you two take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
Yeah, that's 2d10. Okay. Is that creature large or smaller?
It is a large construct, yes.
Okay, both of you get pushed 10 feet away from the cube center. So I'm trying to push you off the bridge.
Like towards the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, not
Okay,
off
cool.
the edge, off of the length side. I made sure I positioned it, and does that 15-foot windswept cube put out the fire even temporarily in that space? I don't know intelligence wise. I rolled like a 4 or 5.
Yes. It's able to put out the fire on the bridge.
Okay.
The fire on the door is still going, but the fire on the bridge is at least out.
That's fine. Where is the creature now? The construct?
It's at about 5 feet from the edge.
Action surge, Eldritch blast, and I didn't do a bonus action, so I'm gonna. Let me first hit it once and see if I. 22 hit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll the damage for fun, but I'm pushing it over the edge. If I have to fly into a different position, I have 60-foot movement. 7, 8, 10, 20, 41 points of force damage, and I push it 40 feet either over the edge and then down into the lava.
All right, so then you guys are now out of combat.
You
I'm getting
okay?
off the bridge.
Are you okay, Drelly?
Cuts off whatever fire is on him, and then he calls back. I'm doing fine. A warning would be appreciated next time.
I have the magic of the Feywild. Does whatever it wants to do.
Orvig will land next to Drelly. And, a little warning before you go up and examine a crystal being next time would be a little nice.
I pulled out my magnifying glass. Was that not enough of a warning?
Jocko lands just the other side of Drelly and clicks the heels of his boots together and says, "Agreed."
I use the next 10 minutes to put out the fire.
Yeah, I use that I cannot pronounce this whatsoever.
Prestidigitation.
I'm not even going to try. Anyway, I'm going to use that and start putting out the fire too.
Magic sleight of hand.
Magic sleight of hand. Conjure anything small enough to put something out.
And I'll start hitting the bridge in different areas, putting it out. Trying not to do too much damage, but hey, it's on fire, so trying to put it out quickly.
I mean, this is the only way out that you guys can see. So, I mean, if you burn it off, there's no way in or out.
That's why we're putting it out.
We got some flying people. Fine.
Technically, it says a creature takes damage. It doesn't say an object does. But I quickly put out the bridge, and want me to put out the door or let it burn?
Let it burn.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The door's on fire.
Yeah, that's because for the next minute, anything I touch catches fire. And I touch the door.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking if you guys want me to put it out or let it burn.
Let it burn.
I say let it burn so we don't have to deal with it.
Yeah, let it burn.
All right.
So we're all sitting and waiting and letting it burn and just kind of watching it.
That took a lot longer than it should have.
Yeah. So the thing
You're right.
keeps burning for about 2 hours as you guys sign to sit out front. The door itself
yes.
does not seem to completely collapse. It almost seems to heal even stronger. You guys at that point begin to hear a voice in your head. A very soft spoken voice. Oh, it seems I have visitors. Well, come in, come in. As the doors begin to slide open very slowly, you can hear the creaking as it rubs against the floor below. Complete darkness lies in the doorway.
I cast dancing lights and I send them in before me. And I actually, once in a while, I've done this over the last few months. You hear a boom every time I step. It's thaumaturgy. And every step I take, it just booms because it knows we're here, whatever it is. And I just boom my way in. You guys coming?
Yeah, Orvig will follow. Actually, he'll probably just push by and just step in.
Sorry, I forgot I wasn't muted. Did you actually push him away, Kenneth?
You probably like the bump shoulders like you do in the busy bus station kind of thing.
Because he doesn't. Yeah, he's not that strong. Like you could push him over easily.
No, I'm not trying to like be a dick. I'm just walking by him.
But with 5 strength, that's well below average. It's like, he's a sapling.
That was almost like my 6th constitution.
No. So as the lights get sent into the doorway, they line. About how far are you putting them apart?
Oh, the dancing lights. However far they go, just to give us. We all have dark vision, so it just has to light up dimly to give us normal vision.
Okay. So then the orbs kind of run down the center of this corridor, and as they enter, you can see all the different cobwebs, and there are skeletons of different people that have lined up the actual entryway of this, which seems rather odd for it simply being the entrance as to why there's so many dead bodies. And at this point, we're actually going to stop and take a quick 5-10 minute break. Use restroom, take smoke, grab some chips, glass of wine.
So just to let you know, they're dim light, 10-foot radius each, and they have to stay within 20 feet of each other. So with a 10-foot radius, so they're 20-foot dim light, and so they're next to each other within 20 feet of each.
To be honest with you, we can probably do as many of those as you want. We've got 2 Dro also, and I can cast it as well.
Okay, so so we have 16 of those dim lights scattered.
Yeah, that person, I can, create like a candlelight in my hand too, so.
All right, so then it's 34 now. You guys wanted to come back at 40 or 45?
Somewhere in between there.
All right.
So 10. We have 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, everyone who is here that is watching. I see that we got a couple people. Feel free to grab your guys' self a snack during the break. Feel free to check out Absolute Tabletop. They have their official Facebook page. Feel free to check them out. And then, yeah, we shall be back soon.
A fun drinking game.
take a shot whenever I hit. I guarantee you'll be fine before the night ends.
I'm already down down 2 spell slots. Well, one's Mystic Arcanum and 1 regular. So, didn't want to use that spell up so soon, but the Investiture of Wind. But, oh well. And I can't even remember what my other 7th and 8th do. Yeah, I have 2 slots left. It's like all these spells, but I don't even know if I want to cast. Oh, I should have put a hex on a scroll. I think I could have hex on a scroll.
Actually, if you maintain your concentration at your level, you can keep it 24 hours.
Yes, but I only have 2 slots left, and I can concentrate on 2 spells. So the whole point
But
was.
I'm just saying that would even last through your short rest.
Oh yeah, but I didn't want to. I was having more fun casting twice. And it's like I thought it was an easy combat, so I didn't want to cast hex. I just thought and all I had to do was push him over the edge. I wish I had thought of that sooner. I forgot. I could use a heal.
We got a short rest outside the door, so
Oh, we did?
at least I think so.
I'll double check that because then at least I get 1 spell slot back. One of my regular slots. I can use
You
some.
said the door burned for 2 hours.
Oh, we did. Okay. So let's. I think I'm gonna I'll take a short rest. It's not like I sleep anyway. Well, not even on short rest. So I get back my spell slot. The 5th level, not the 6th. And I guess I'm gonna roll hit dice. I was tempted to take the chain back to the chain, so I could take the invocation that gives me full dice whenever I heal. That would have been nice.
Although Cal does have an imp.
Yeah, but did you take it? No, yeah, you're not a. Sorry, you're a.
I did find familiar, and he allowed me to have an imp because, let's be honest, a common familiar for a 20th level character is kind of ridiculous.
There should be a feat or something in the spell for casting at a higher level, I think.
What they did for Paladin, there is a 4th level spell slot that allows you to summon the improved steeds. They need to do the same thing for Wizard. But yeah, I took that in case we do get to the point that I have to dip into my heavy spells for healing. And trust me, I do want my action surge back.
Okay, that comes on a short rest, right?
Yep.
Okay, I am only down 17 hit points, and I have no fighter hit dice left. I rolled like a 1 and a 4, even with my high con. Just wondering, I have 16, 8 decided maybe I should. Okay, let me try. I'm going to use some of my other. Where's my D8s? 4, 8. Okay, I am now down 9. I'm going to try one more time. 7. Yep, I'm fully healed. But I've used quite a bit of... I'm down to 14 D8 hit dice.
Hi.
To be honest with you, if we need another short rest, I think we're kind of toast.
Well, yeah. I'm okay. I'm just down one spell and a bunch of hit dice. So, oh, Josh. So basically, we were thinking it was burning for 2 hours. You said the door before he answered us. So we took a short rest.
Yeah, that's fine.
At least so I can get that one slot back and heal. So
That's fine. That was the point.
I got all my sorcery points back.
How's everybody enjoying it so far?
it's good. I can't believe I didn't think of using Eldritch Blast to push them into the lava ahead of before.
Yeah, I didn't even think about using telekinesis to push them over either.
Yeah, I mean, it's always the small things that you don't think of that could make the biggest differences.
And yeah, I didn't really want to use that 6th level spell, which I won't get back until a long rest.
Yeah, trust me, there's a lot of spells out here I don't really want to use until...
But it was there, it worked, we needed it, but it was like it's my only flying ability. The rest, I have a lot of teleporting abilities. They all do something different, so that's why I have them. You know, I got Far Step, I got Dimension Door, and I got Thunder Step.
No, it does not.
Oh, Jordan, oh.
Yeah, he lost power.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Jordan might be out for a while.
We'll give him a minute and see if maybe he can get it up and running again.
So his power went down. Oh, 20% battery. Oh boy. Oh yeah, he's done.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah. Damn.
He's out.
Oh, come on, Paul.
Still trying to keep track of all these players. So
I'd be totally
Whole,
fine
like 5
too.
minutes.
I was gonna say I'd be totally fine too, man, with calling it for the night and taking a break for him to get his power back. I've been up since 5 a.m., so I'm ready to go to bed too.
So you guys just want to wait? So you're talking about calling it and making this a 2-parter?
I'm down for that if you guys want to play again at another point. I'm also okay with just playing for a while still if he gets his power back, but
the thing is, it's 10 to 12 now. I can play maybe a little longer, but
Okay, we can turn it into a two-parter. I mean,
It's this month
I
may
didn't
be
honestly.
difficult for me.
I honestly didn't think that was going to take as long as it did, that encounter.
It shouldn't have, but sometimes
But I missed all my stuff.
I rolled bad, and I could have finished it in one round. If I had hit twice, I could have blasted each of them off the edge.
Yeah, technically.
I can pull them and push them, so I don't know.
We could have finished it in one round too if you guys would have just let me web them against the wall and then let the damn sorcerer blow them up with the fireball. But no, you two wanted to run in with magnifying glasses and then.
Well, I had a funnier option.
I don't remember anybody elected either one of you guys the trap finder of this outfit.
I'm just a museum owner. What do you expect from me?
I came up with the crazy idea of twin spelling suggestion, but that's another issue entirely.
Well, Jordan was saying that he said he wants to do a mini campaign, but maybe Orvik can reappear there.
Oh, do they have souls? Because I have a level 6. I killed both of them technically. I could have bring one back as an accursed specter. Does it work?
They don't have souls. They're constructs.
All right, I guess I'm going to use it for the next. Yeah, I have no idea why the Hexblade has this ability, the Accursed Spectre. It makes no sense.
Hey, Josh, you might want to say something on the group chat.
Okay,
So
well,
into a two-shot.
I'm assuming we're turning this into a two-shot then.
At least.
All right. That's fine. All right. That gives me... All right, that's fine.
More time to prep.
I mean...
We already know the door opens, and there's darkness there.
Now you get the full legitimate effect of killing the entire party instead of one person saying, oh, you didn't get me. My power went out. If I would have been there, I would have healed everybody and we would have all lived and we would have crushed you.
The thing is, he's our primary healer.
It's like taking on the 90s Bulls while Jordan's hurt. Like, come on.
All right, fine. I guess we're calling this a two-parter. So what lies ahead for the party? I suppose. Apparently, whatever lies inside knows they're coming.
Little did we know, it was actually a Tarrasque.
By the way, Orvik summons his temple before he leaves.
Anyone have a way to do a short rest quickly?
Yeah,
a long rest?
Oh, yeah, I do short. I can't do long.
I don't think catnap works on my character.
Oh yeah, you're right, because you don't sleep.
Yeah, I'm just like the elves. It wouldn't work. So it only would work on the orc. Everyone else is elf. Well, actually, I don't know if the Mind Flayer technically works, or whatever you are.
He's a Mind Flay?
He's Mind Flay.
He hasn't earned the ER yet.
Flayer.
Hey, Josh, you can end the live stream, I guess, if we're done.
Yeah.
I don't know if people are going to watch all this.
I mean, good future notes, I suppose. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. Tune in for part 2, I guess, of A Night in the Underdark. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and may you always stay enlightened. Good night.